Hello everyone. My reading today is inspired by comments on Tumblr and Twitter about possible changes to the Regency Act. The changes to the Regency Act being possibly behind the decision by Prince Harry to announce his book that's coming out, and that my deck's coming out now. The book that I looked at briefly in my last reading. Now, the Regency Act was passed in 1937 to provide for the situation of Princess Elizabeth acceding to the throne under the age of 18, the possibility of that happening. And then it also provided for what is known as counsellors of state. So it not only dealt with that specific situation, but it also went further and it provided for future situations where it might happen that, say, Prince George, this is the current situation that might occur, Prince George might accede to the throne under the age of 18. In that case, the Queen would have to pass away, Prince Charles would have to pass away, and Prince William would all have to pass away before that would happen. All very unfortunate, and we hope that doesn't come to pass. In such a case, according to the current Act, the Act as it currently stands, the counsellors of state would be those over 18, first in the line of succession. They would be Prince Harry and Prince Andrew. Letters patent have to be issued by Parliament to appoint them officially as counsellors of state. You can understand that there is great concern in the corridors of power that potentially we might end up with a situation where Prince Andrew and Prince Harry are effectively in control of the crown. Nobody wants that. So there seems to be, if you Google, there seems to be movements afoot to change the law, whether it's by passing a new act or by issuing new letters patent to deal with the situation and calm people who are quite anxious, or understandably anxious. I'm just cutting the deck. As usual, I have asked very specific questions for each particular card. I'm just finding that it goes easier this way at the moment. Get the annoying shuffling out the way at the very beginning. I'm doing it so that you can actually see the annoying shuffling, but then there is no more annoying shuffling during the reading itself. So, card at the bottom of the deck, the energy card that's come out, is the Three of Swords. So there's a lot of heartache and betrayal in here surrounding the situation. It's just, I'll leave it on the side. We don't need to see it anymore. A lot of heartache, a lot of betrayal, treachery even. And as usual, disclaimer, this is an energy reading. It's for entertainment purposes only, and it's my opinion, and reach your own conclusions, please. So we've got that out the way. My first question this morning is, are they working to change the law to amend the letters patent? And I get the Seven of Cups, and that's a very clear answer. Yes, they are. They are looking at options, very clearly exploring possibilities, and trying to figure out a new way forward. Very, very clearly. It couldn't be more obvious from that card that that's what they're doing. So, following on from that, what is going to happen to Prince Harry in particular if they are changing the law? And I get the Four of Pentacles. Very interesting. Four of Pentacles in reverse. This is the card of letting go. I would say being let go. In the upright position, he's clutching on to his status, his honours, his rank, his title. He's got one foot in each camp, really. There's two castles on the side. He's got one foot in America and one foot in the UK. That's over. With whatever they're cooking up, his position is untenable. and it will not continue in its current state. He will not be a counsellor of state once they're finished with this legal review. So how about Prince Andrew? That's Prince Harry out the picture. How about Prince Andrew? Ace of Pentacles upright. It looks to me as if they're going to keep him in. They're going to keep him in the system somehow. They're working on it. They're working on a way of keeping him in. Harry has let go of those 4 pentacles. This guy's keeping his 8 pentacles. And in fact, he's carving out a new pentacle as we speak. So I don't think Prince Andrew is going to be out of the picture. He has, of course, been very loyal to the crown. He has gone quiet. They asked him to go quiet and he went quiet. He did make a little attempt. I can't remember when, was it over Christmas, to make a bit of a comeback, but it was very quickly hushed up. He's been very loyal to Her Majesty. He's been very kind to her, and he has withdrawn. He wasn't seen in those wedding photos when Beatrice was married. So he's done everything right. Harry's done everything wrong. So it looks like Prince Andrew is going to be keeping his place in that hierarchy somehow. Something they're working on. Interesting. Who are the new counsellors going to be? Harry's out. Who are the new counsellors going to be? The Ace of Pentacles. Ace of Pentacles. Almost to me looks like someone who's pregnant or someone who's recently given birth. Beatrice? I'm getting Beatrice off this card. She's very, very likely to be put into this position. Very interesting. We might clarify that. We'll see. But it's a plum job. Whoever's being offered it, it's a great honour. It's a great reward for something. I'm not getting a Prince Edward off this. I'm getting a female energy off it. I'm getting very powerfully a female energy, a recent pregnancy, a recent wedding. Beatrice, Princess Beatrice, might be the one that steps into Harry's shoes, his unfortunate brown shoes. Now, did this decision to review the Regency Act affect the sudden announcement of this book, Harry's book that's coming out, as people are speculating? I'm getting a very emotional vibe off this King of Cups. So it may well have. The King of Cups, Prince Charles, the water sign, who's making some kind of decision. And it's a difficult decision for him. It's a very emotional decision to do this. It's cutting his son out, really, very publicly and very permanently from all status or power in the royal family, the British royal family. So I'm getting that this decision has come down from Prince Charles and it has affected those across the water, that emotions are running very high, and it possibly was an emotional response to this very emotional decision. I think we're seeing a family drama that is playing out in the public, a very emotional family drama that's playing out. So, short reading today. I just want to have another quick look at the book, the Harry's book. The newspapers are reporting a royal, somebody in the royal household, not necessarily the royal household as in family, but staff, as saying a book by Harry written by Meghan, and rolling their eyes. We've already had Finding Freedom, Finding Freebies, as Lady C calls it, which was allegedly written by Omid Scobie and that other woman, Carolyn Durand, but very clearly was written by Meghan Markle herself. There were things in that book that only she could possibly have known, however much Omid Scobie claims to be able to lip read and whatever else, and allegedly and for entertainment purposes only, my opinion. How involved was Meghan, or is Meghan, in this book by Harry? And very interesting, I'm getting that she is not involved. Not involved. Seven of Pentacles, she would be very seriously involved. She would be busy. Busy all day, writing, planning, plotting. In the reverse, it's almost like she's been cut out of it. She might have been at the start, but now she's been cut out of the project. Maybe she did start writing and it was her idea, and then there was so much blowback from finding freebies, scorn for how badly it was written, and scorn also for how badly the bench was written, that she has been elbowed out the way, she has been dropped, and the ghostwriter has been hired. And this may be why the book that was due to go to the publishers in July is now only going in October. That there has been a mad scramble to get someone else on board, somebody who actually knows what he's doing, somebody who is actually competent. Could be that the publishers, and this is pure speculation on my part, but this is something I'm getting off this card, it could be that the publishers are so horrified by how badly the bench has done and they've lost so much money already that they are in a mad scramble to hire someone to fix the mess, someone professional, someone, this guy, I can't remember his name right now, he's got a great reputation, he's done some great biographies, ghostwritten, as well as his own book, which has been turned into a film by George Clooney with Ben Affleck in the leading role. He's a big name, he's a heavy hitter, he's got a very solid reputation, and so I think this is a salvage operation by the publishers. Seven of Pentacles in the reverse is a loss of money that you've invested, of effort that you've put into something. Publishers are in a mad scramble to rectify the situation and to try and salvage what they can from the wreckage. All very interesting. I hope you enjoyed this reading. I'll be back with another one tomorrow. I'll see you then.